That's the out of state, right?
Yeah.
Now or later?
Later.
That's the out of state or in state? Perfect, thank you. Jalen Jones? It's Ashley.
How you doing?
Good morning, sir. You were arrested,
Good
good
now.
afternoon. You were arrested for
Good morning.
possession of a shot barrel, a shotgun, rifle, or machine gun, carrying a concealed firearm, grand theft of a firearm, resisting an officer with violence. I will appoint the public defender's office for you. Oh, also it's possession of cannabis and openly carrying a weapon. So I need to read this. Traffic stop. So, okay, the driver was Mr. Cerrone, who we saw earlier. Mr. Jones is the passenger. There's probable cause for count one. Count two, I don't know if there's anything mentioning grand theft of a firearm here. Wait a minute. He's 21. How was he adjudicated? How does it work? When you're adjudicated delinquent, he got a withhold of adjudication. But I'm not sure if that means anything for the gun case. Oh, he didn't get charged with felon in possession or delinquent in possession. I don't see anything about a gun being stolen.
Judge, on the last paragraph of page 2, it indicates that an FCIC query of the Glock 19 revealed it reported stolen under MS.
Thank you.
Keys and more.
All right, thank you. So count one. 1 minute. Count one is probable cause for possession of a short barrel shotgun, rifle, or machine gun, $2,500 bond. Count two, carrying a concealed firearm.
Your Honor, what's the bond? I'm sorry.
One is 2,500. Two, he's 21. I'm not sure. Ms. Corey, anything you want to say or no?
No, Judge.
Okay, count two, I'll find probable cause. I'll set that at 2,500. Count three, the grand theft of the firearm is $2,500. Count four, resisting without. Oh, they put with. What did he do? He pushed off. I wrote it here. Just read it. He pulled away. No. Yeah, there's probable cause for resisting an officer with violence, $2,500. Count. What was that? Count five is possession of cannabis. What was it? A tiny amount? They were smoking it. You want $1 or release outright? I mean, or ROR $1.
$1, please.
$1 for count five. And count six, openly carrying a weapon, will be $150. Have a good day, sir. Next we have is Jesse Martinez Bustamante. Good afternoon, sir. Do you speak English?
How you
Yes,
doing?
Judge.
Sir, good afternoon. You were arrested for battery on an emergency medical care provider and resisting an officer without violence. Sir, can you afford to hire a lawyer?
At the moment, no, but I'll work on it.
I'll appoint the public defender's office for you.
Mm-hmm.
He lives in West Palm. All right. Is he eligible for pretrial? Pretrial services alternate bond. Order him in. Does he have any priors at another county?
Yes, he has batteries from Palm Beach.
I can't do that. I'm sorry. I gotta set a bond.
Right, felony driving out of Martin.
Count one is $2,500 and count two is 500. Have a good day. And also, sir, stay away from the alleged victim whose initials are VE. No contact with the victim either directly, indirectly, in person, in writing, by telephone, or through third parties. And stay at least 500 feet away from the victim, their home, school, and place of employment at all times. All right, next case. Who's here from TGK? Let's see, do you have Tommy Mortel? Is he at the end of the calendar?
He's number 45. He's like the fourth to the end.
Matt, can you bring me that case? Tommy Mordell? I don't see him yet. I promoted him, but I don't see him. Right now, do you have Mr. Malik Gunter?
Hey, Mr. Kemp-
I
Mr.
missed.
Gunter.
Oh, no, they're here. I need Tommy Mordell. Sorry. 1 second, please. Number 45. What page, Miss?
15.
Page 15. You're gonna give them to me and I'll find it? Thank you. All right, good afternoon, Mr. Mordell. You were arrested for domestic battery by strangulation. Can you afford to hire an attorney, sir? No?
Can I speak on my behalf, Your Honor?
There's someone here. I believe it's the alleged victim. One moment.
All right, you can, sir, no, just tell me if you can afford to hire a lawyer.
No, I can't.
So I'll appoint the public defender's office for you. Don't talk about the facts. You're presumed not guilty.
I'm gonna try one more time. Miss Tabora, if you could accept the promotion. She's rejoining.
Okay. Well, I get 2 stay away orders. Why do I get 2 with the same name? Oh, one was from yesterday and one was from the day before. I don't know. Possession with intent to sell cocaine, grand theft of a firearm, openly carrying a weapon, and possession of cannabis. I will appoint the public defender's office for you. Let me review for probable cause. So was it traffic stop or no? Yeah, he drove a motor vehicle to the defendant's vehicle. So it's a traffic stop and he had a suspended license, an expired tag. He was taken into custody. Inside the vehicle. They found an AR-15 pistol and a 6 Sauer pistol. He found a fully loaded AR-15 pistol with a 60-round high-capacity magazine, another loaded magazine. He had hollow point cartridges. You're ready for like the Armageddon. Okay. In his car, he had cocaine, 8 grams, and 3 grams of marijuana. So I don't know if that's intent to sell. It may be armed possession of cannabis. Ms. Corey, anything you want to say?
I agree, Judge. There's no sale activities in getting food according to the police report.
Judge, I would argue armed possession of the coke and the marijuana.
Yeah, armed possession of cocaine. All right, so count 1, armed possession of cocaine. You have money to post the bond, sir?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, so count 1, I'll set that at $3,500. Count 2, oh, it's a grand theft of a firearm. Give me a second, I missed that.
I missed it too. I don't see it. State, do you see it anywhere?
I didn't see that. I don't see probable cause for grand theft of a firearm.
I'm reviewing.
Got a lot of guns. Count 2, no probable cause. Release outright. Count 3, openly carrying a weapon is $150. Count 4, the possession of cannabis. That's 3 grams of marijuana.
You're doing ROR, Judge.
ROR count 4. That means release outright. But there's probable cause. Have a nice day, sir.
Judge, can you just review those from the top? 3,500 ROR.
3,500 release outright, 150 for count 3, ROR count 4. Next, we have Yvonne Snow. Page 7, added charges. Have any questions? No?
Are we talking directly to the defendant?
Yeah, they're here. I don't know if you can see them.
They're in jail?
They're all in the jail. So the jail's located here. Yeah, I'm talking the visitors, guys, so give me a minute. My Zoom ID. So they're here at the jail with the public defender. That's me. And all the other assistant state attorneys here. Everybody's here on Zoom.
What if they don't have money to pay
They
the,
get appointed a free lawyer if they don't have money for a lawyer.
to the bond?
If they don't have money, they'll see a judge in 21 days. Or sooner, depends what kind of case. If it's summer held with no bond for violent crime, and they'll see a judge the next day. Oh,
Thank you.
I'm gonna break this camera here. It's all right. I think I already broke it. I don't care. This is Mr. Jevon Snow. Can you
Your
touch
Honor,
the-
these are added charges for Mr. Snow.
Mr. Snow, you were arrested for petty theft, 2 or more convictions. This is from July 21st. I will appoint the public defender's office for you. There's probable cause for petty theft. It says he stole $202.68 of merchandise. It doesn't mention the prior convictions. You are ordered to stay away from the CVS store at 101 Hialeah Drive in Hialeah, Florida. You're not allowed to go to that location, and you must stay away from there, sir. Do you understand the stay away order?
Yes, ma'am.
There's probable cause for petty theft of first degree misdemeanor, not a felony. The bond is $500. Have a nice day. So on the back, I write my notes of what I did in court. Here's the stay over. Okay, next case is Eddie Martinez. Hi, Mr. Martinez. Sir, you were arrested for petty theft, 2 or more convictions, and criminal mischief. I will appoint the public defender's office for you.
These are added charges, Your Honor.
Thank you. So victim's scooter was stolen from the Ross store. Is that what it was? They observed defendant through CCTV. Let me see. He cut the lock with an unknown device. And he fled the scene with the victim's scooter. And he was previously convicted. I think it's grand theft of a vehicle. That's the correct charge. I don't know what kind of scooter it is. That's the thing. The electric scooter is parked to a bike rack. So maybe it's one of those step on, step off scooters. So there's probable cause for petty theft, 2 or more convictions. That bond is $2,500. In count 2 is the criminal mischief. That's $150. And sir, stay away from the Ross store at 3401 North Miami Avenue in Miami, Florida. You're not allowed to go to that location. You must stay away from there. Have a good day, sir. Next case is Gilberto Torres. Thank you. So my regular courtroom is 1-5, which they're redoing. Hopefully one day soon I'll get to go back. You can always watch this on Zoom too. You can see everything. All right, now, Mr. Torres, good morning. Do you speak English, sir?
Yes, ma'am.
Sir, you were arrested for grand theft. It's from July 26th at the Hard Rock. So I will appoint the public defender's office for you. He's trying to sell armbands for the floor access to the concert. I don't know. Was that the Coldplay concert? We had yesterday somebody's there selling fake tickets. Oh, he's selling them. These 28 armbands were recovered from the trash, valued at $306 each. All right. Defendant had $4,600 at his purse. So anyway, I guess 1 minute. Look at this again. So he didn't have a valid ticket to the event. It is undetermined how he came up and got access to the floor. He got in possession of the floor access armbands. I'm not sure. Is it a grand theft state? Is this charged right?
Judge, I think so. It shows that he had possession of 28 armbands valued at 306 each. He had them on him. He disposed of them in a trash can, but they managed to not lose sight of it and subsequently recovered them.
All right, so you are ordered to stay away from the Hard Rock Stadium at 2269 Northwest 199th Street in Miami, Florida. You're not allowed to go to that stadium and you must stay away from there. He doesn't have a lot of priors, so I'll give him, he had a fugitive warrant though. Will pretrial take him?
She has some priors out of Pinellas, Brevard.
Pretrial, you want to take him or no? He qualifies for pretrial services. That's a program that takes people out of jail for free if they don't have to post the bond. So pretrial alternate bond is $2,500. Just stay away from the Hard Rock Stadium. Have a good day, sir. This next group, more? Are there more after this or are we done? Joshua Evans is next on page 8. Good morning, Mr.
He has a fugitive from Bay County,
Okay.
doesn't have a bond.
Sir, you were arrested for fleeing and eluding a police officer. I will appoint the public defender's office for you. There's probable cause. Bond's $2,500. When you post the bonds on this, then you'll be on our warrant calendar because it looks like you got a no bond hold from Bay County. All right. Bay County's at the top of Florida. Have a nice day, sir. Next case is Madrick Thomas, page 9.
Out on felony bond.
Hold for F 24-10250. When somebody's out on felony bond and they pick up a new charge, they get a hold to see the judge tomorrow. So they'll get a bond on the new case and be held on the case they were out on bond. Mr. Thomas, you were arrested for possession of a controlled substance called MDMA and possession of cannabis less than 20 grams. I will appoint the public defender's office for you. All right, so he had on him 3.5 grams of loose marijuana and a baggie containing 2 grams of MDMA. So there's probable cause for the charges. I'm setting a bond. Count 1, possession of a controlled substance. MDMA is $2,500. Count 2, possession of cannabis will be $1. And you'll see your judge tomorrow. Have a nice day, sir. Bye, guys. Thanks for visiting. Next is Stephen Tolar, page 9. Good morning, Mr. Tolar. You were arrested for possession of a controlled substance called Percocet, possession of a controlled substance called Viagra. I think that should be possession of a prescription drug without a prescription. Resisting an officer without violence and possession of cannabis. I will appoint the public defender's office for you. Says a broken pipe, push rod, burnt tips. He has Viagra pills. Wonder what he needs that for. Actually, I don't want to wonder. Percocet pills. All right, so cannabis. Is he eligible for pretrial?
Signal 300.
Signal 300. He's getting TAP. Where's TAP? Are they here? Oh, hello. I haven't given you any referrals today. TAP alternate bond. Count 1, possession of a controlled substance is $2,500. Count 2 is $150 for possession of a prescription drug without a prescription. Count 3, resisting without is $500, and count 4, possession of cannabis, ROR, it's 1 gram. So, sir, you have an address where you live?
Yes, Judge.
Okay, so make sure to keep all future court dates. Have a nice day. Next case is Mario Monge.
That hearing had a little bit of everything. Judge Mindy Glazer once again presided over a marathon session, navigating an assembly line of cases ranging from firearms and petty, theft to strange concert antics, all with her usual clarity, patience, and a few light singers. We opened with Yvonne Jones, whose list of charges included everything from possession of a short-barrel firearm to resisting an officer with violence. While the facts were thick, Judge Glazer moved through the weeds, efficiently double-checking the firearm's stolen status, confirming prior adjudications, and ultimately setting a $2,776 bond across multiple counts. She was calm, methodical, and gave the defense room to weigh in. Then came Jesse Martinez Bustamante, facing charges for allegedly striking an emergency medical provider and resisting without violence. He was eligible for pretrial, but prior batteries in another county gave Judge Glazer pause. She assigned a firm bond, laid down a strict stay-away order, and moved on, keeping decorum intact. The docket didn't ease up. Tommy Mortel's case added some dramatic weight with charges of aggravated domestic battery by strangulation. While the court waited to confirm the alleged victim's video appearance, Judge Glazer stood firm on procedure, carefully avoided discussing facts, and appointed defense counsel. Her tone stayed consistent, serious, but never sensational. Peter Critchlow reappeared as well, and even waived counsel temporarily to move things along, a rare decision that showed how varied courtroom experiences can be. He received direct guidance on custody rights and stay-away orders, again reinforcing Judge Glazer's focus on both law and life logistics. Then there was the case of Osvaldo Mendoza, who ended up damaging hospital equipment and crashing into a tree. That earned some understated courtroom color, like the Armageddon, but Judge Glazer never lost sight of the legal framework. She reviewed the counts, dismissed one for lack of probable cause, and issued bonds with steady tone. Another standout was Gilberto Torres, accused of swiping 28-floor access wristbands for a Coldplay concert at Hard Rock Stadium. The stolen bands were recovered from a trash can, but Judge Glazer didn't miss a beat. Stay-away order, pretrial option, and a clear bond ruling. She even cracked a quiet joke about fake tickets, giving the moment a touch of levity. From there, we had Jevon Snow, charged with petty theft from a CVS. Judge Glazer took time to explain the stay-away order directly and emphasized that this was a misdemeanor, not a felony, a good example of clarity for those watching from home. Finally, Stephen Taylor's case wrapped things up with a curious list: cannabis, Percocet, Viagra, and a burnt pipe rod. Judge Glazer kept the courtroom chuckle-worthy but respectful, asking about his address and reminding him to appear for all court dates, the common thread throughout. Judge Glazer's unwavering balance of law, clarity, and compassion, giving each defendant a full hearing without losing pace or poise. If you found this hearing insightful, consider subscribing, hitting the bell, and letting me know your thoughts in the comments below. I read everyone.